Welcome to Greenwich, home to the Meridian Line, Cutty Sark, the National Maritime Museum and the Old Naval College. The Royal Borough of Greenwich is a London borough in South East London. Taking its name from the historic town of Greenwich, the London Borough of Greenwich was formed in 1965.
The Royal Observatory. The Royal Observatory is an observatory situated on a hill in Greenwich Park overlooking the River Thames. It played a major role in the history of astronomy and navigation and is best known as the location of the prime meridian, which gave its name to Greenwich Mean Time. Old Royal Naval College. The Old Royal Naval College is the architectural centrepiece of maritime Greenwich, a World Heritage Site, described by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organisation, UNESCO, as being of outstanding universal value and reckoned to be the finest and most dramatically sited architectural and landscape ensemble in the British Isles. Queen's House. Queen's House is a former royal residence built between 1616 and 1635 in Greenwich, then a few miles downriver from London and now a district of the city. Its architect was Inigo Jones, for whom it was a crucial early commission for Anne of Denmark, the Queen of King James I. Queen's House is one of the most important buildings in British architectural history, being the first consciously classical building to have been constructed in the country. National Maritime Museum. The National Maritime Museum in Greenwich, London, is the leading maritime museum of the United Kingdom and may be the largest museum of its kind in the world. The historic buildings form part of the Maritime Greenwich World Heritage Site, and it also incorporates the Royal Observatory and 17th century Queen's House. St Alfig Church. St Alfig Church is an Anglican church in the centre of Greenwich, part of the Royal Borough of Greenwich in London. It is of medieval origin and was rebuilt in 1712 to 1714 to the designs of Nicholas Hawksmoor. Cutty Sark. Built in Scotland in 1869, the Cutty Sark was designed to carry tea from China to England as fast as possible. The record-breaking ship travelled the globe and visited every major world port. Now on terra firma at Greenwich, Cutty Sark has been raised 3 metres above ground, allowing you to walk directly underneath and touch the original hull planks and iron.
Greenwich is a very historic landmark in England, as it has a lot of history, such as Cutty Sark being one of the first ships to travel across the world. I would highly recommend anyone to come visit, as they can learn a lot about British history and is a very popular tourist attraction.